Shelley. For the plaintiff, Carrie, is Mr. Negretti. And let's see. It looks like defense is questioning Mr. Shelley, and plaintiff is objecting forever. So let's start with a little 160 maybe, just to get warmed up. Little eights.
Okay.
Here we go.
Begin. It hasn't changed since the last time you told me that. I'm aware of that, sir.
Mr. Shelley, please, for the jury, so that they are not confused, I can have an ongoing relevance objection with respect to the whole line of questioning asked to Mr. Boland, because this deposition was scheduled prior to the dismissal of the counterclaim. Since the dismissal of the counterclaim, this whole deposition is not relevant, particularly the line of questions that you have with Mr. Boland. They're not at all relevant to any of the issues that are germane to this case.
We disagree with your analysis. And so, Mr. Boland, let me ask you this. What address did you put down when you registered the 3 handguns in the state of California?
Objection, relevance.
Mr. Shelley, you don't do your research correctly. You don't register guns in the state of California.
Where do you register them, sir?
The county in which you reside.
And so you registered your guns in Orange County?
Objection, relevance.
I can't recall. I really don't. It's been a long time since I bought a gun.
All I'm asking, sir, is what county are your handguns registered in?
Objection, relevance.
I know one is registered in Orange County. I don't know where the others are.
And with respect to the one that is registered in Orange County, what address did you put down on the registration?
I don't recall.
Did you put down the 31103 Rancho Viejo Road, 2131 address, sir, rather than where you live?
Objection, relevance. Tim, please wait until I finish my objection and then you can answer.
I've already answered your question.
Okay.
You want to ask it again? I'll try to answer it again.
Go ahead and read back the question, please.
Objection, the question is argumentative relevance.
You can answer now, sir.
I have no idea. I don't recall. It's been a long time since I bought a gun. I don't remember where.
Have you ever been treated for a mental nervous condition?
Objection, relevance.
Yes.
When was that, sir?
Objection, relevance invades client's privacy. Excuse me, it invades the deponent's privacy.
1989.
Were you hospitalized for that condition, sir?
Objection, relevance.
I think so. I ended up in cardiac care.
Describe for me, sir, the mental nervous condition that you were treated for in 1989.
Objection, calls for expert testimony, also relevance.
Stress related.
Did you have a nervous breakdown, sir?
Objection, relevance, calls for expert testimony.
I don't know what that is.
Have you ever heard anyone say that they had a nervous breakdown?
Objection, hearsay, relevance.
Okay, Mr. Boland.
Yes.
In 1989, when you say you were under stress, did you have a nervous breakdown?
Objection, relevance.
I don't know what that is.
So you can't tell the jury whether or not you had a nervous breakdown in 1989?
Objection, argumentative.
Is that correct?
Harassing the witness, relevance.
Is that correct?
I've already answered you. I don't know what a nervous breakdown is. I've heard that term in the movies, and I don't know what it is.
All right, sir. How would you describe what you were treated for in 1989?
Objection, relevance.
Stress.
Stress. What was causing you the stress, sir?
Objection, relevance, calls for speculation.
Do you need to speculate, sir, as to what was causing you stress, or can you answer that question?
Objection, argumentative.
Yes, the rotating shifts.
Rotating shifts, you mean when you were working at Southern California Edison Company?
Yes.
What hospital were you admitted to for that condition, sir?
Objection, relevance.
I wasn't hospitalized for that condition, except I was taken to the emergency room at first.
Describe for me how that came about, sir.
They thought I was having a heart attack. Pardon me?
Who is they, sir?
The people I work with.
So did you collapse on the job, sir?
Objection, relevance.
I didn't collapse on the job. Just something occurred. I don't know what. I was exhausted.
Was there an incident of some sort with you at the work site, sir?
Objection, relevance.
Well,
The question is vague and ambiguous.
I remember not feeling good and being taken to the hospital. They took me off work, put me with a psychologist. I saw a psychologist for several months.
What was the name of the psychologist, sir?
I don't remember.
Well, objection, relevance.
Was it a psychiatrist or a psychologist?
Psychologist.
Objection, relevance.
And how long did you see the psychologist, sir?
Objection, relevance.
About a year.
And is it your testimony for this jury that you do not remember the name of the psychologist that you saw for 1 year?
Objection, relevance.
I could picture his face. I can't remember the name.
Where was his office, sir? Do you remember?
Objection, relevance.
Orange County.
Can you be a little more specific than Orange County, sir? There's probably more than one psychologist in Orange County.
Objection, argumentative, compound, relevance.
No, I can't remember his name.
Have you seen a psychologist since 1989?
Objection, relevance.
No.
Have you seen a psychiatrist since 1989?
Objection, relevance.
No.
Were you prescribed drugs to address your mental nervous condition, sir?
Objection, assumes facts not in evidence, relevance, vague and ambiguous.
I don't think so. Maybe there must have been some drugs when I ended up in cardiac care, but I don't recall drugs. Not on a regular basis.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Were you finished with your answer?
Yes.
Did what you described as stress at the worksite involve any violence or threat of violence, sir?
Objection, relevance, assumes facts not in evidence, foundation.
You mean violence to me? Did somebody hurt me?
Or a threat of violence by you, sir?
No.
Objection, relevance.
Who was your supervisor in 1989 when you were taken to the hospital for your mental nervous condition, sir?
Objection, relevance.
I can't remember his name. We'll stop. I saw Matt's head pop up.